Let's begin. My name is Theta Sigma. In this video, I'll be talking about growth after you're a teenager until your adulthood. It may seem like the process continues, and I would say depending on your mental algorithm and how you grow, you will go into a higher state of awareness in age, mental age. Some things take longer, but doesn't take much time to just become the person you need to become. But it's kind of slower for me. However, turning 30 in like 3 years, actually 2, because I'm turning 28 soon, so it's gonna be different. Just kind of being aware of how I look. I don't know why I have an issue where my eyes look huge, but my face is long. Like if I go closer, you can see that my eyes aren't huge, but it's like confusing algorithm. However, it's good to have you people on here. I've been celebrating my friend's birthday party. It was good. And just chilling here at my grandma's, watching Ion television, and found my hat. The hat Luffy gave me, so that's good. I might be the Pirate King too one day, or might find the 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece. No matter how much they are, there's more to find. But or find the poneglyphs or something. Who knows? I could go find treasure. May take some time. Might be a good show for YouTube. Might be good for you guys. I can act like Luffy, or I can act like Goldie Roger, because I have Goldie Roger's spirit within me, his essence. Then I also have the essence of my own kin within me, but it's like that. But I'm just wondering, how do you guys deal with day-to-day life when you realize personal development ends when you don't do self-reflection? Like, who would know that self-reflection and understanding the whole scope of what you're looking at is just self-iteration, fractal, like, ongoing perspective that never ends unless you see through the values, through the concatenations, and find the entanglements through the Mobius strips, through inverted graphs. I don't know. There's a lot to it. So, whatever I'm doing right now, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I may talk, but it feels like I'm not really talking. It feels like I'm just displaying my icon, my logos. Not really doing a lot, but when I'm able to converse with multiple people in a room, I feel a lack of energy, but also a surge of energy and different perspectives. So it's like the extrovert-introvert thing is more like a network. More like a network you go through. Like dominance and recessiveness or submissiveness of character. It's not like one person has the character or not, but just depends. That's why I was talking about the chronovertex and all that stuff, but the self-fractor nature of the hierarchies and systems show that things continue and history will repeat itself with the system that is created within it. So we must adjust and change traditionally through from High Council to Arbiters system of button pressing, but each button press is multiple options at the same time, multiple things that integrate multiple screens at the same time, because it's not multitasking, it's a code prothesis perspective that goes through indicated segments of understanding, and these segments teach you time and space algorithms, and if you code this into a scalar thing for a computer like algorithm, you can create a E equals MC squared algorithm for a computer, and it can actually create something, or maybe equals MC to the third power or fourth power to see the scalar change, but then that would be a reinterpretation of everything. You have to reinterpret all of what you've seen and all of what you look at, so you have to reinterpret kind of reality in a sense. And then you have to be a minimalist when you go through this process, but everybody kind of goes through it. We just don't talk about it that much, but if we talk about it more, we'll be able to deal with our arbiter language and our sense of sarcasm all the time that we use and display. How do you know I'm doing that? How do you know? Is that really me? Sure. Don't know why, but every time I go in a mirror or take a picture or something, I look different depending on the position of the camera or how I look like in the mirror. That's just normal, but I'm more aware of it. Kind of super aware, but I'd rather make 10-minute videos because it actually makes me feel like I'm talking about a lot. But it's only been 3 seconds of communication, and in those 3 seconds you learned a lot. This is how I want to talk, not talk for 100 years. Get a short response, but rather talk for 3 seconds and give you a whole lot of information. So, what's next for the people in personal development that you're going through? You might go through, you need help? Sort of inflated model where instead of going through its concatenations of the same values, thus creating a sort of sense of transientness, inflation. It's a good idea. That's why I made a video a long time ago about the AKR codes. Say AKR goes AKR, KRA, KAR, ARK, RK, REK, back to AKR. Or it would be the HAO, HAO, AOH, AHL, HOA, OAH, OHA, HAO, all the way back. Permutation-like system, depending on the rise of inflation or inference perspective, it generates different perspectives on how you view the world, stuff like that. But the HAO mode is what I'll show you right now. I'll do the Jedi trick to put HAO mode in. It's like a playthrough. So you have a status board all throughout here, and you're able to interact with what I'm saying and try to read my thoughts right now. Tap into my brain, just read what's going on in his head, and then I can read back. The feedback loop goes back to you, and I'm like, oh, I can see. So there is someone watching here all the time, and it's the self, it's the watcher. As I'm the doctor, there's the watcher, and there's more. Merged with him generations ago, probably through an incarnated self-regenerative perspectives, but or regenerative morphing. But this is the power of regeneration. But there's more to learn. The learning of non-hierarchical lenses and a communistic voting mechanism that's not generally for being a communist, but it's a communist voting mechanism for a computer that can create free voting for everyone in the computer system, and the CPU doesn't roll everything. So if you can see that, that's kind of cool. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe.